Let me share with you my screen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, girls. Welcome to our science class. My name is Miss Al Anoud. These are our online room classes, classroom rules. We are going to just refresh our memory with them. Please, does anyone wants to read them? Anyone? Okay. You are 6 over here, or how many of you are here? Let's see, participants. How many do I have? 7. Oh, 6. Okay. 7. Okay, we will start with Dana, then Lara Justania, then Lara Mazen. Okay? Everyone will read the rules, okay? Everyone will. All right? How many rules do we have?
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7?
9 rules.
Are you sure? 9, 7, 8?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, let's start. Dana, first rule.
Sign on time.
Excellent. Lara.
Who's Lara?
Lara Ghaith. Are you here? Okay, Lara Justania.
Okay, miss. Where? Here? Find someone, some question.
Quiet.
Place.
To study.
Place to study.
Thank you. Find some quiet place to study. Okay, Fatima.
Listen.
Rima.
Look at the screen.
Maria.
Raise your hand.
Gamal.
What?
Answer.
When the teacher calls your name.
Thank you. Who else? Who didn't participate, please? Fatma, did you read?
Yes, I read.
You read. Okay. Where is Lara Ghaith? Lara Ghaith, are you here?
I think she's mute.
Can you unmute yourself?
Where is she? My internet is not good.
Oh, I'm really sorry. Okay, do not draw on the screen. Do not talk to your friends. That's it, girls. And I'm really glad that you are following all of these rules, and I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Okay, today is Sunday, and it is the 13th of September 2020. The subject is science. Unit 1, Lesson 1. How do scientists investigate questions? Remember, we were talking about scientists, and when scientists, they are exploring, what do they do? What do they, or how, or do they follow some steps to investigate their questions? Do they follow some steps?
Yes.
Yes, excellent, Fatima. Okay, tell me, what is the first step to follow or to explore or to investigate the question? First thing you have to do.
Recording.
Recording?
Recording.
Record what? Okay, Great, nice try. Tell me to record what? Excellent. They have to record what? Record what they saw or record?
They bring all the things that they needed and they do it clear. Because when
they do
want
what?
to do it.
Great. They use materials. Excellent. Good try. They use materials. But I want you to tell me they use materials to do what? Thank you for trying, Fatima. I really appreciate it and I'm so happy of your ideas. Okay, who wants to tell me? Who wants to participate? What do they do? How do they investigate questions?
I know one right now. I know it.
You tried hard and your answer is very good. I really appreciate that, Fatima. But I need someone to tell me, after Fatima said, she said they gather materials and they record. I want you to tell me, they record what? What they saw or what? Anyone?
Yes, I know it. I know it.
Okay, tell me, Fatima.
It's mean like I know it, but replace something.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. First, guys, they have to ask the question, all right? Then they have to make a statement about it. They will think if this statement is testable or not. If it's testable, we can call it a hypothesis. All right? After they make a hypothesis, they predict and plan an investigation. They want to plan how to do this investigation, okay? But first, in first place, they need to observe. Remember, girls? They need to observe with their 5 senses to explore anything you want to know more about or you need information about this thing. You need to observe. You need to watch with your eyes, maybe smell with your nose, maybe touch. You need to touch. Then you will ask about a question about it. After you observe, after you see, after you hear, after you smell, and sometimes after you taste. Maybe your mom cooks a nice meal for you, a very tasty meal, and you wonder, oh, what she puts in there? How did she make this cook? Is that right? So you are going to investigate this question. Okay, I think it's so sweet, so I think she might put some sugar inside. Can you test it or not? Can you make sure if she put some sugar or not?
Yes, I can test.
So it's a hypothesis. If you can make a test about it, it's a hypothesis. Then you need to predict and make a plan. You need to predict and make a plan, okay? After you predict and make a plan, you make your experiment. You try. You need to make your experiment, okay? Why? To test your hypothesis. After you test your hypothesis, you draw a conclusion. What do I mean by drawing a conclusion? I mean to draw the result. See the result of your experiment and draw it. Ask yourself, do the results support my hypothesis? Does the result support that what I was thinking of? Then you have to share your conclusions with others. Yes, dear. Someone was saying teacher.
No.
Yes. I think I
see
heard. Yes,
someone.
Lara Ghaib. I can see you. Yes, teacher.
Yes, that, is it hypothesize or hypothesis?
Okay, the action, when you do it, it's hypothesize. But the statement you make is hypothesis. Do you get it?
Miss?
So I can say, I hypothesize that my mother might put some sugar inside. My hypothesis is this food contains sugar inside. Yes, dear Gamal. Yes.
Last time my mommy cooked something really yummy, and then I really liked it. But I test it like I say it's not yummy. Let me put some salt. That is experiment.
Oh, this is not okay. I'm not very sure if it's experiment or not, but you observed this food, you taste this food, and you added something new to it. So maybe it can be like an experiment because it gave another taste of it, or you can call it a change, not an experiment.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay, girls. Now, I want one of you to tell me again about these steps. Where do we use these steps and how do we use them? Yes, is it Maria or Rima? Maria?
Maria.
Okay, dear Maria, explain for me.
As a question, predict and plan and investigate,
Okay,
hypothesize.
excellent.
It's experiment.
Yes,
Draw conclusion.
excellent. So, what is the first step you are going to do?
Ask the question.
Excellent. Okay, Dana, can you explain for me these steps?
These steps?
Yes. After you ask a question, you hypothesize and then predict a plan.
Predicate what you will observe if you hypothesis. Then you. I define. Yeah, and then you. Variably. Experiment to test your hypothesis is the same.
Yes, Dana?
Hypothesis. After number 3, I have to say what's next.
Okay, girls, I can hear your voices. Who's talking?
I am reading it.
Oh, it's Dana's turn. Can you wait, Fatima? Okay, thank you. Yes, Dana.
I have to say what's after protect and planning and investigation.
No, dear, I want you to explain for me what you understand from these steps.
Oh, I
Yes.
understand? Because you made me understand when you were talking. I have actually did a test like this.
Okay, I want you to tell me what do you understand from these steps. So if you have an investigation, you want to do an investigation or you want to explore about something, are you going to follow all these steps?
Of course, I did actually follow them.
Really? So you asked a question and you made your hypothesis. Did you predict and plan an investigation?
Yes.
So after that, you did your experiment?
Mm-hmm.
And what about drawing a conclusion? Did you draw a conclusion?
I didn't actually draw it. I didn't draw, I just did.
You didn't draw a conclusion?
No, I didn't.
Okay, what is it about? How do you draw a conclusion?
You write what's your experiment and try it out.
You draw a conclusion, okay, when you write down the result, okay? When you write down the result, you make your conclusion. And then you have to share it with others, okay? Let's see. Now, let's talk about what Unisha did. I want you guys to focus with me, okay? I really want you to focus so you know which steps are there in this story, okay? Are you okay in that?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. While I'm reading, I want you to think what are the steps. All right, girls? Let's start.
Okay.
Onisha thought about rafts floating down a river. She asked the question, does the size of a raft affect the amount of weight it can carry? So this is what she had her what?
This is a question.
Yes, excellent. So she has a question. This is number one. See? Yes, dear?
I didn't understand this before this one.
Fatima, I will tell you, my dear. We are here now reading a story about Unisha and what she did, okay? We need to know if she followed the steps or for making investigation or not. And if she did, we want to underline these steps, okay? Fatima?
Okay.
Fatima, dear, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, she asked the question, does the size of a raft affect the amount of weight it can carry? So, Unisha hypothesized that a bigger raft can carry more weight. Now, she gave you an explanation. Is this explanation can be tested or not?
Miss?
Yes?
Hypothesize.
Excellent. So hypothesize is the next step. Is it testable or not? Can you test it or not?
We can test it.
Excellent. Excellent, girls. Perfect. Then she predicted, see, predict means to give a good guess. She said, I should be able to add more weight to a bigger raft than to a smaller raft. See, she is predicting that the bigger raft can carry more weight. All right? Then Unisha planned an investigation. See, she made a plan called an experiment. Okay, she made her plan. This is the third step, and she called this plan experiment. Outside of science, experiment means trying something new, such as a new recipe. As Gamar was saying, see, Gamar was saying, can I add some salt in it? And if I add some salt in it, is it an experiment or not? So this is the answer to your question. If you are changing in a recipe, you are making an experiment, because experiment means what? Trying something new. Who was saying, Miss? Someone was saying, Miss?
No, me. Me, I didn't say anything. I am writing this one, see?
Okay. Now, are you with me now? Excellent, you're writing the steps, I can see.
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand until here?
Yeah.
What do I mean by
No.
making experiment? What's an experiment?
Again.
Gamar, can you tell me what's an experiment?
An experiment is something that you try.
Something new?
Yes, that we try.
Excellent. When you try new things. Okay, so in science, an experiment is a test done to gather evidence. Oh, now, what do you mean by evidence? The evidence might support, might support the hypothesis. What do I mean by evidence, girls? Do you have another word describes evidence? Anyone? Okay, where should I use evidence? In what?
I don't know.
Okay, evidence is a proof. Whenever you are saying that if I put salt to this food, it will be salty. So I'm gonna ask you, how did you know? You will tell me that, Miss Anoud, I've tried it. I already tried that. Look, when I put more salt, and then maybe you can take picture of it or make me taste this food which you added to it salt, so I can make sure that you have your proof or you have your evidence. So the evidence is whatever support your idea, whatever support the way you think. Evidence? Evidence. Evidence is the proof to what you are doing. You need to prove, you need to make sure that what you are saying is correct. If I am telling you, Ya Fatima, blue color, when I mix blue with yellow, it gives me green. You will tell me, how did you know? How did you figure it out? I will tell you that I've tried it before. You will tell me, I want to see it. I need evidence. See? You need evidence. What is your evidence? You will make it in front of you. Again, I will show you. I will mix the blue with the yellow again in front of you, and I will show you the evidence. This is what do I mean. Yes, Gamal?
Does it mean by like, does it mean like, I forgot how is the spelling of the word. Does it means like we have to test it if it's really good, really working?
Yes, we need the proof if it's really working or not. We need evidence. I need to see result. See, the evidence most likely is the result. Okay? See.
Okay.
So the evidence might support the hypothesis or might not. So if you are making your experiment and your experiment is showing the opposite of your hypothesis, so this is your evidence to make sure that your hypothesis is wrong. So evidence can be right or wrong. Evidence is only a confirmation of the way you are thinking. A confirmation or to make it not confirm. Okay, girls? Now, Onisha built 3 model raft. Ooh, see? This is something new. She built a model. Building a model. Is it important for you to make an investigation?
I don't think so.
Why? You need to do your experiment. Is it easy to bring large boats and large ships to test them to see who will take more weight? Is it easy?
No, it's really not easy.
So, to make it easier for you, I can make a model. I will make a small raft and a big raft only using the ice cream sticks. And I will see which one of them will take more weight. Which one of them I can look
No,
about them.
that there is we have to see the darker one is going to drown.
Are you sure?
The dark things.
Dark? Why are you saying
Yes.
dark?
You said that only dark things, when they go in the water, they drown. You said in last class.
Yeah, okay, dear. I didn't say dark. It's not dark. Only heavy stuff will drown, will be down, will sink. Okay? Only heavy stuff, not dark. Okay?
Okay.
Good. So when I build a model, something similar to the real one, I can make my experiment on that. So models can help our investigation to be good, okay? All right. Okay. Onisha built 3 model rafts, the different only in their number of planks. She carefully put 1 penny at a time onto each raft. See, she put only 1 penny at a time onto each raft until it sank. She recorded her result and drew a conclusion. Now, the question here is, did she use all the steps?
Yes.
Do you think she used all the steps?
But she didn't test. Yeah. She just...
Really? She made her experiment. Look. She built her 3 model rafts, then she put a...
Experiment mean test?
Yes, excellent. Experiment is making a fair test, okay? Now, over here, I want to introduce for you something called variable. What do I mean by variable? See, the variable is the factor that is changed in an experiment, okay? It's important to change only 1 variable at a time. So, in our experiment, what do you think is the variable? What did she change in every step? Or let me say, after building a model, what did she change in her experiment? Do you know, Lara Justiniya? Okay, let me show you. She changed the penny. Why? Because in each time, see, she carefully put 1 penny at a time onto each raft until it sank. So in every time she was adding 1 more penny. Is it clear, girls?
Clear.
Great. Okay. What about the size of raft? Was it changeable? Was she...
That's what raft it mean, what
a small boat that she built. She built a raft with ice cream sticks.
Ooh, it's nice.
Yes, it's a good experiment. We can try that. Okay, girls, that's it for today. I'm sorry we had to end this session because your time is up. See you tomorrow, inshallah, and we will go through that again so to make it more clear. And if you have any questions, please write it down and ask me about it tomorrow. Okay, girls?
Okay.
Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Miss Betty, I want to show you something.